All right, guys, we're going to work on the letter E and F. That's probably all you're going to get to do today, well, tomorrow on Thursday. But it's pretty simple. The E is pretty much the same, and the capital E looks a little funny because it's a backwards 3. But it is not hard to do. So I'm just going to circle it so you can see the instructions. They're very simple. So it says first step is to loop down, come to the middle line, loop back around, and stop in the middle. That's it. Now for the E, the first step is to start down here, hit the middle line, come back around, and give it a tail. All right, so you'll get these pretty quickly. So you start at the middle, come hit the top, that's the middle, and then give it a tail. Just like that. Now I want one for each one underneath it. And I want all these things traced. It should be an easy 100. All you have to do is trace them. So you start in the middle, come down, stop the middle line, go back around, give it a nice little tail. At the top, come back down, hit the middle, give it a nice little tail. All right. And you have the lowercase e, which is pretty easy. You just start in the middle here, loop around, and come back up. And give it a nice little tail at the top. So you're going to start in the middle, loop back up, give it a nice tail. Start in the middle, loop back up, give it a nice tail. Remember, I want one underneath each one of these. And there's a lot of these because E is very small and easier to write. Let's scroll down and see what our two words are. Egg and elf. So first we have egg. I'm going to want you to write that 2 more times. And elf, I'm going to want you to write 3 times. So egg, trace E, come from the top. And G, hit the top up here, come down, loop back around, and do the same thing. And that's egg. For elf, start in the middle like usual. L's go all the way to the top. F's go all the way to the top. And they curve back around. So that's elf and that's egg. I want elf 3 more times and egg 2 more times. All right, so that's the letter E. Next, we're going to do the letter F. Now, these are fancy, all right? I like to look at these. They look hard, but they're very simple. They just look real fancy, okay? So here they are. So it actually says the first step, you're supposed to start right here and come down and loop around and stop. You pick up your pen or pencil, and then the third thing you do is to give a nice little wavy top and then a line through the middle so you know it's an F. And the letter T is actually the same way, except it doesn't have that line in the middle. So that's the capital F, the lowercase. You're going to start in the middle right here, come down, loop to the top, come down, loop back up, and then give it a tail. I'm going to do these again more slowly. All right. So the first step is to come down the middle, loop around, give a nice sharp edge, stop, give it a nice wavy top, and then line through the middle. Come down the middle, give a nice sharp turn, give it a tail, nice wavy top, and then line through the middle. That's the capital F. I want one underneath each one of these. Remember, you're tracing all of them. So I'm going to do the first step. Come down, nice sharp turn. That wasn't sharp at all. I'm going to redo that. It's okay to make mistakes. We all do. Come down, make a nice sharp turn, give it a tail, give it a nice wavy top, and get a line through. So that's the cursive F, capital F, I'm sorry. Next thing we're going to do is the lowercase f. So there's a bunch of these, and I want you to do one underneath each one. Starts in the middle, loops back up, comes down, loops back up, and then gets a tail. Starts in the middle, loops up, comes down below the bottom line, loops back up, and has a tail. So down here as an example. Starts up, loops down, comes back up, gets a tail. Loops up, comes back down, loops up, gets a tail. All right, so that's your lowercase f. Make sure you write enough of those and you trace the rest of them. All right, now we're going to see our two words. And that is, oh, it's just one word. It's just fox. All right, you should do that. That's part of our plural nouns this week is foxes. So we're just going to write fox. I want you to write that 2 more times right here. Just going to trace down here, come back around, come down, do the O. Now with the X, you do this, and then you pick up your pencil and draw a line. There are some letters where you have to pick it up, like T and F and X. That's not many. I'll show you again over here. I'll go a little slower. Go up and down, make the O, loop around, make an X, and put a line through. All right, and I want that 2 more times right there. Okay, that is the letters E and F. I'm probably going to stop there for you today because I run out of time. If you mess up, erase, rewind, do what you got to do. There's no reason to rush through it and get it wrong because after Christmas, all you can write is in cursive for all 3 classes. All right, see you on Friday.